Dookie is indeed the hero we needed. Ages ago, a young descendant of the legendary warrior Roto defeated Dragon King. The young man, together with his bride, left on a journey to build several new countries. These countries were ruled by the children of that young couple, and were handed down to the following generation. 100 years have passed since then. This is Moonbrook. Okay, looks good to me. It's a country far to the southwest of Laurasia. Laurasia. Variable font width, indeed. In the courtyard of the castle, the king and the young princess are passing the time with a peaceful talk. However, explosions and darkness. King, Oh, sire, it's terrible. The forces of evil Priest Hargon have invaded our castle. You say Hargon is attacking? Damn that Hargon. We cannot surrender. Summon the soldiers at once. Soldier, yes, right. Right away. So in the late game, if you stay at the end near the Cave of Rome with the Princess of Cannock in your party, it will freeze the game and wipe all save data. Interesting. Interesting. If anything should happen to me, do not grieve, Princess. Father, King now, quickly. I must inform the King. So I should leave a note for myself. So, if the Prince of Cannock is in my party, don't save near the cave. It seems bad. You look up the town name? Okay, sounds good. I'm leaving a note for myself here. Don't save by the cave with the prince. It'll rinse. That's the phrase of legend. I must go forth quickly and read the text aloud. Wow, that's burning down real good. Oof. What a way to go. Wounded, the soldier walks to a nearby kingdom. So it looks like Hargon's back, and everyone's sad. Hargon's back, and it makes everybody feel bad. What on earth happened? Because I have control of the game again. Soldier, forget about me. I must meet with the king right now. There are evil deeds I must relay. Well, we understand. Let us help you up. If everyone in the castle finds out, there will be widespread panic. We'll carry you quietly. Alright, that sounds good. To use the inn in Baron. Okay. Don't use the inn in Biran. Thank you so much for warning me. That's very kind of you to come right at my moment of need. That would have sucked. That would have been no fun at all. But you've come and saved me from that horrible fate. Did you say it's quite late in the game that this happens? Well, there you go, Dookie. The original version, the prince has a nightmare, and there you have to do a side quest to save him. For some reason, the translation bugs out when the prince nightmare starts. Oh, okay. Weird. So if I just don't save in that inn, I should be fine? Is that what you're saying? Your Highness, you must take action. Please do. Ugh. Oh, I'm dead now. Prince Navi. My son, did you hear his story? Oh, interesting. Well, eventually I'm going to be playing the Dragon Quest III as well. So maybe I should look it up then. It is not time for you to grieve. When you are prepared for your journey, come and see me. King, please give that brave soldier a proper burial. R.I.P. that soldier. Poor guy. Oh, this is me? Is there a run button? I accidentally set the text speed to slowest. Can I change that later? Just don't use the inn at Biran at all? Okay. Ever, alright. During Quest, don't talk to anyone on the top floor of any of the building in town of Dragon Quest Portugal. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, we need to get a little bit of a portrait of our dear hero going on here. Dragon Quest II hero. Dragon Quest II sprites. One of the things I want to get going on here is I want to get a collection of our party up in the little blank spot I've got in the top left of my display here. Let's do that. That's interesting. So I guess it's just in the translation, right? Where for whatever reason that got donked up. I guess these kinds of things happen when you're doing this kind of work. It's easy to make errors accidentally. Okay. Was I on a half sprite? Or on a half tile? Cool. That's fun. King, come now, Navi. Open the treasure chest. Yeah, it happens in the version that people tinkered with. Found 50 gold, a copper sword. That's awesome. So, are you a Dragon Quest super fan, or you just saw that my stream in it, and it looked like I was starting out a game, and you were like, "I'm gonna go help this poor soul before they experience what I did." So I guess it's status equip, yeah. Copper sword. Copper is not a really great material to make swords out of for any of you aspiring metallurgists out in the world. Just so you know. But that's cool. Yeah, apparently they would just spend a year going through the code to make causes. Oh, interesting. Oh, you're a huge Dragon Quest fan. Well, that's cool. That's awesome. I'm a huge Dragon Quest fan in the making, I would say. Okay, so we should be good. Should we talk to the king more? Seems chatty. Now Nabi. Okay, I already did that. Is Sumaltria and Moonbrook. There should be others who share the blood of Roto. If you combine your power with these people, you can destroy the evil beings. Nabi, be careful. Don't hesitate to equip your weapons and armor. Alright, if you don't swing your sword, it's not good. Walking west from this castle, you will come down to Lariza. Alright, your travelers head to stop there. That sounds useful. Useful little tidbit, Mr. Astrick. Which ones have I played so far? I've played Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2. I've played Dragon Quest 9. I've played Dragon Warrior, or, Dragon Quest, for lack of a better term. I've played Dragon Quest 11. And I've played, I think, a little bit of 7. The door is locked. Not after you see what I'm going to do to it. Oh, Prince Nabi, please don't go. It's hard for me to talk to you about such things. Oh, never mind me. Please forget about me. Oh, interesting. Okay. May the benevolent gods be an ally to the benevolent people. Okay. I will visit churches. I'm a god-fearing dragon warrior. Dragon Quest Warrior on the NES. Dragon Quest Warrior 2, probably the worst one. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that Dragon Quest Warrior 2 was kind of like the NES version you should skip, but that the SNES version basically fixed all the problems. Okay, do it. We're going island hopping already. Okay, that's fun. Cool. That was good. I'm glad we did that. Good work, everybody. You're making me proud. Okay. Well, that was fun. Prince Nobi, for certain you should share a bond with these people. That sounds good. Well, feel free to hit that follow button and stay around. We're going to spend the next little bit of a while playing Dragon Quest 2. And I can't promise to do all the levels in order, or all the games in order, but I do plan on getting through the series in its entirety eventually. So, here we are. This is Laurasia Castle. Good job. I'm the prince of the castle, but fine. No. So when you say save at the inn, I guess there'll be an inn there where I have the option to save. There'll be like a save dude to talk to. And I shouldn't say yes at that point. Medical herb, leather shield. Alright, we're good. We can't afford anything. We're just the prince. La, da, 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 da. Just don't stay at the inn. Okay, just no, don't go in the inn. I'm gonna adjust my message here. Oh, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Just never go into the inn. All right. Don't stay at the inn at all in Biran. Dookie 03. There you go. You've been immortalized. Thank you so much for the follow. There we go. Now we'll never forget. And I won't ruin my game. So that's good. Cool. Alrighty, well, I don't know where to go. I don't have a map, right? Have those been invented yet? I guess we probably just doofus around in the wilderness for a bit. And fight a slime or two until we get our butt kicked. Big slug appeared. Slime appeared. Aw, hell no. And then run away. I like the front view battles. When I first got exposed to Dragon Quest games, I was like, what is weird about this? Like, why are we looking face on at all these bad dudes? But over time, it's really grown on me. I'm gonna beat the hell out of those slimes. Alrighty, I'm trying to just grab a sprite here of our dear hero, so that I can get him on the stream overlay. Oh, let's try going down here. I guess we just like swing our copper sword like crazy at these dudes, right? And that's the only way to really get her done. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. No, not really. I know that there's like some sort of like nonsense about the Dragon Quest Builders 1 and Dragon Quest Builders 2 being parts of the different timeline with like Malroth and Hargon and stuff like that. But beyond that, I don't really know much of anything, if that makes sense. I always prefer to stay spoiler free, you know, because why do that to poor old Liam? Why ruin it? Why ruin the game for him? But I think some of that's covered in Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2. As far as I know, that like the way it's supposed to work is that each of the Dragon Quest Builders games is supposed to be like a different Dragon Quest timeline. Am I gonna die already? I'm dead. It's already happened. Nobody was wiped out. Oh god. Is it gonna take half my money from me? Seems you've died. Does the king take half my money from me? Yeah, recorded in the Imperial Scrolls of Honor. That's what we need. Oh, I accidentally exited the game. Well, we're learning all sorts of stuff about Dragon Quest. Soft reset. Yeah, this is the translations notes thing here. What's going on? All right, let's try this again. I accidentally quit. We're off to a great start. Continue an adventure. Message speed. Oh boy. There we go. So my curiosity is whether or not we still have any money, or whether or not it's been taken from us by the monsters, whether we lost half of our wallet when we died, because that's definitely something that these games do, right? It's the monsters pilfer your body when you hit the ground. How's this guy looking? Oh, he's pretty chunky looking. Yeah, we'll work on that. All right, we can keep going. If I can get down these stairs. So you play Dragon Quest 1, I'll just tell you that at the end of Dragon Quest 1, you can choose Dragon Lord, but he wipes your save data. Oh, that's what I did. Yeah, I joined the Dragon Lord. It's like half the world. We got a deal, buddy. We're in business together. Right, understood. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Based off of the events that I experienced there, that is in keeping. Yeah, people were trying to tell me that I didn't really beat the game. I was like, what are you talking about? I own half the world. Don't give me this sass. I'm not gonna take any sass from somebody who doesn't own half the world like I do. I will not be ridiculed. Alright. Let's try exporting this. People are trying to tell me that somehow wasn't like the good ending. Like they know anything about my life and what I want. I wanted to rule half the world. That seems like a pretty good portfolio. Before the game, I wasn't ruling anything, right? All right, there's our dear boy Nobby. No, why beat him when you can join him, right? Can I just go back to the inn infinity times? And just get like free hit points? Oh no, he's gonna charge me. How much money did I get off of murdering those chumps? I had just over 30 bucks before, right? Perfect. Well, we get Nobby's little nameplate here. Oops. We'll just go beat the piss out of some bad dudes. He owns like a shed. Oh, so the hero owns like a shed. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I get you. Yeah. This is matching what I remember from the game. Alrighty, Nobby. Oh, when you mess up the text like that, it kind of looks Russian. Knowledge by, right? There we go, Nobby. Here you go, boy. Cool, looking good live stream. If only I had some sort of map, some sort of thing I could look at. So my understanding is that then Dragon Quest Builders 2 comes out of the other choice. That you, in Dragon Quest 1, you beat the Dragon Lord. And then that's what that world is based off of. It's off of that moment. Maybe let's head in and try to talk to somebody. Get an idea of where it's supposed to go, because I don't remember. I don't remember if I don't remember or if I just didn't pay any attention. Both things could have happened, right? No, this is okay, so this game comes out of my choice to oh, that makes sense, because it's Far Off Kingdom, right? Yeah, okay. So somewhere off in the other part of the world, my character from that game is ruling half the place, which is sweet. West from this castle. Okay, I understand. It's funny how if I listen to the people in the game, I learn things from them. I didn't do that last time. All right, we can go west, otherwise known as left. Video game left. Because it was 100 years ago, right? Nobby is Squiddo's great-great-grandson. That's fun. That's fun. We named the character Squiddo last time. One of these days, I'm not going to take a suggestion from my viewers. Laura is Princess Gwaelin's name, right? Because in the English translation, they gave them like old-timey sounding British names, right? Well, that's cool. You're a font of information about this game. Do you say Dookie or Juki? I bet that hurts. Ants. It's an iron ant. We found ants. Oh, the ant's dead. I'm way better than an ant. Cower before me, ants. Okay, yeah, it does hurt you. What's the first Dragon Quest game where you get to collect monsters? Do you remember? So all the characters in this game that you can get in your party are great-great-grandkids of the hero. There's 3 of them, right? I'm, as you might be able to tell, I'm fairly spoiler-free. As far as I know, there's 3 people who can join the party, right? Herbal medicine, Wing of the Chimera, oh, there's the vault. Oh, only 1,000? Get out of here. Rainbow's End Bank garbage. You and your stupid loan policies. Persecuted me for too long. Dragon Quest V is the first one where you can get monsters. Action-inspired Pokemon games? Yeah, this is it. I heard the rumor that the Prince of Thracia set out to conquer Hargon. What? You are that prince? Yeah, boy. Ha ha ha. Don't be ridiculous. The, one of the things that I came to me immediately when I played Dragon Warrior for the first time is like within 5 minutes of playing it being like, oh, this is Pokemon. Like this is where Pokemon comes from. Is this game. It's like pretty plain to see. Don't disturb us. We're in the middle of a date. Guess what? If you travel west of this town, you'll come to a monolith. Okay. My father's a soldier in Moonbrook. That's so amazing. Good old kids. Each step you take when you're poisoned will help build the strain. But if you have an antidote herb, cool. So what's the name of this town? Where are we now? If you set out from this town, we're in the town of this town. Cool. A cave? No, I did not. Could it possibly be true? I don't know. The door's locked. So you're gonna get hella confused with the first 3 games because it's 3 different translations of the town spell names. Oh, that's fine. Is it consistent? Middenhall. So long as it's like internally consistent within the game, that's fine. I don't care. As long as the game calls it the same thing every time, I'll be happy. You might not have noticed, but I'm not paying attention, but I'm also not worrying. My younger brother is a soldier in Moonbrook Castle. Suddenly he arrived and he said he was leaving. My son didn't care. I haven't heard from him since then. I've got a bad feeling. So I think this is what's his face's mother and what's her face's brother's corpse now. You found the lottery ticket. Sick. I hope I win a bazillion quest bucks. So yeah, if the town names are weird, it's not gonna throw me off too much. I might not learn them all. What does this guy say? Padre. Monsignor. May the benevolent gods be an ally of the benevolent people. How can the church help you? I want to exercise. Navi. It doesn't look like you have Navi's curse. Alright, well, that's fine. I feel cursed, but I guess that's different. Being cursed and feeling cursed are different things. Hello, half-naked man. Look what you made me do. I peed all over my foot. Alright, we are going to run away. Alright, well this town was of mild interest. We need to save some money so we can go kill everybody in Moonbrook. Ah, Draki. I found 3 gold. Okay, well, this is a cool snake-shaped desert in the middle of a forest. Y'all know about those. Looking at maps and guides and other... Yeah. Usually, like, for these types of games, I try to be... Wow, I'm getting wrecked. I try to be spoiler-free. Oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Okay, spell. I don't know how to spell anything. Medicinal herb. Use. How well were they healed, though? Okay. We need to not stray this far, because we're going to get ganged up on by a group of... When I get back into town, I'll be telling townspeople, I hardly escaped with my life. I got attacked by a group of 40 Drakis. Yes, that's right, 40 Drakis attacked me, and I killed all of them but one, and I had to flee. Please, give me a place to stay tonight. Alright, guys, this hurts. If we're not, you're not playing anymore. I was all confident because I killed that one Draki with one hit once. But, now I'm not feeling as confident. Did I level up? Yes, I did. Strength increased by 5, speed, vitality, maximum HP, 509 gold. So does this give me full health when I level up? Is it gonna be nice? Nah, it's not. It's not gonna give me anything. Use the lottery ticket. It got all wrinkled. Can I make it back? Please. Please, video game. I beg of thee. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Dragon Quest Lord. You've saved me from dying. Did you use the welfare wizard in Dragon Quest 1? No, I don't think I did. What's the welfare wizard? 6 gold? I would rather die. What's the welfare wizard do? We're just gonna do a quick save state over here. Save state. Done. So Wizard in Tangential Castle that restores your MP? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I definitely did that. The free heal wizard. Excusez-moi. Alright, so I guess I shouldn't wander too far, because I'm getting my butt bit by these itty-bitty Drakis. Yeah, you never have to, provided you're willing to make the hoof all the way back to Tantagel. Alright, how much money are you giving me? 6 gold? So that's enough for the inn. So, yeah, the system is gonna work more or less here. I love the music from Dragon Quest. Is good. Yeah, the welfare wizard. That's a really funny way of putting it. That's silly. Yeah, I mean the inns were not that expensive in Dragon Quest 1, but you definitely like something you take advantage of. Especially like I played the NES version of Dragon Quest 1, and the grinding for money was kind of a pain, I gotta admit. So we did get to a point where it's like every coin helps, right? the man who says he's the prince of the nearby castle is just wandering back and forth in front of our town constantly. Murdering slugs. This doesn't seem like princely activity to me. Slugsy. I never buy anything until the second town so I can get better gear. So you can just invest, scrape by. It's an iron ant. Oh, the irony. There's no irony, I'm just murdering ants. How are we doing? How are my statses? I don't even have like a money goal right now. I'm just know that probably without another level, I won't be able to survive to that town or to the next like little link jaunt in the journey. Which Dragon Quest games have you played? Dukey. I guess it's not the Dukes of Hazzard, right? Let's kill that big slug. That big slug knows what it had coming to it. Max HP by 8, that's good. Strength by 5. The Dukes. The Duke of Edinburgh. You played all of them. Nice. Nice. Do you have a favorite? What was your most favorite of all the Dragon Quest games? Yeah, there's the Dukes of Hazzard. Or the Duke of Edinburgh. All right. Getting rid of those ants. We got an ant problem. Ant infestation here. The scale of some of the monsters is often hard to figure out, right? Just by the pictures it shows you. I guess maybe we've got enough resources that we can try buying something. Status. 121 gold. Let's see what I can buy with 121 gold. This is a weapon shop. I already got the copper sword. Get a leather shield. Increase my defense. Why not? Get my attack down. You don't know this, but because the creators wanted you to be the hero, your character stats are based on your name. Oh, interesting. Do they always work out more or less to be equivalent, but just like different? Those are the first 3 games, though. My favorite was Dragon Quest 11. You're like, so your favorites are 7, 11, 4, and 5? It's like a quarter of them. How do I save? I mean, I'm using an emulator, so I don't really need to save, but... Alright, well, we'll just hit the... We'll pretend I figured out. Oh, man, it was really cool, the method that you used to save in this video game that I just learned. And then I saved the game without having to use save states. Wow. What a good game. Only the kings can save. Okay, so if I wanted to save now, I would have to hoof it all the way back to the beginning city. Okay, well, we won't be doing that. We're not gonna do that right now. Oh man, it's a wild rat. It's dead. It's a dead rat now. And I'm sure people have figured out like what's the optimum name. I wonder if like if somebody has created a little tool where you can put your name in the thing and it'll give you an idea of how good of a name you picked. Do you know if somebody has made such a utility as this? Oh, hello. Have you gone to the monolith to the south? No. Okay. 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 Yeah, I bet. What is... Do you know what the name is? Just out of curiosity. I'm not gonna restart. I don't really care. I don't really care enough. I'm interested. I'm curious, right? But I don't care enough to do anything about it. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm just curious to learn how well our dear Nobby is gonna do in his Dragon Quest adventure. Oh, okay, Z and a bunch of commas. It's funny. Yeah, I was really impressed by Dragon Quest XI. It was a lot of fun. There was only one part of the game that I felt was slow, which is pretty good for a JRPG. Usually JRPGs are like known for their bloat and for long segments where like nothing of interest happens. But there was only one like 30-minute section in the entire game that I felt was kind of boring or stupid or not really what I wanted to experience in my life. Did I get the true ending in Dragon Quest XI? In the end, I joined the Dragon Lord and ruled half of the world. Is that what you mean? Because if you're talking about that, then yes, I got the true ending. I honestly don't know what the true ending is. To be real, I wouldn't know the difference if it hit me in the face. Now the fish part was amazing. I loved being a fish. The most boring part was the baby daddy dream sequence when you like go back in time in a dream and you're your dad as a baby, and the King Carnelian gets attacked by the demon guy. And the thing that bothered me about that section of the game so much is that it hit really hard on a bunch of plot points that up until then were just sort of left to background and left to detail, and I thought were fairly gracefully put into the game just in a natural and smooth storytelling way. And then it's almost like the game then sits you down because you need to have a serious talk with it. And the game says, listen, I know you've been playing the game for 50 hours at this point, but we need to have a serious talk. Did you know that your dad was the king? And you're like, yeah, like this is like, that's like the first scene of the game. Okay. Did you know that you were a baby? Like, that was also the first. That was the first scene. Also, I was there for that. Did you know your dad is dead? And it was too bad because up until that point, like all those themes, all the stuff that was told through that part of the story, about your backstory, where your character comes from, and I was a baby. I had no idea it was me. I had no idea. Even through all the stuff talking about Chalky adopting you and all that, right? It just didn't make any sense to then, after it was set up so well, to just hit it over the head with a hammer for 45 minutes. In gameplay that was not really that interesting, and scenes that you had already encapsulated using locations that you had already played gameplay through. It was just kind of like, all right, I get it. I was a baby. I was a magic baby. This is my magic baby daddy. Magic baby daddy dies in my dream. You know, it's not a really good sign when you can explain that part of the plot with the phrase magic baby daddy dies in a dream. It's not I don't know. You can get suspicious about the quality of storytelling going on when you arrive at magic baby daddy dies in a dream. Sup, my dude? I've been waiting your arrival. Prince, let me tell you something. There are two kinds of keys, a golden key and a silver key. And two types of doors to match. First, you should find the silver key. There's a rumor that it says it's hidden inside the lake cave, just south of Sumaltria. With the help of a friend, you can search the key. Try and return with your life. Search her alone. Okay. Okay. Door's locked. Yeah, I went to the Tower of Time, and then it was like, you can resurrect your dead friends. And I was like, I don't know. I'm not really interested in this. Veronica was my favorite character, and I had already, like, gotten closure on the fact that her character was dead, and it was sad, and I had moved on emotionally from Veronica's time in this world. And then when it's like, you can bring Veronica back to the life using New Game Plus mode, I was like, nah, we're good. I spent 80 hours playing this thing. Veronica can stay dead. She's good. She's doing great. You missed the best parts of the game. It's possible. I kind of ran out of steam at that point, right? Because it had already been a zillion hours. I felt satisfied. I felt like the game had already come to a close. Maybe I might go back and revisit the end game content. But for me, it was like, I don't know. I had just run out of curiosity about the world. Then Dragon Quest 3, and then finish Dragon Quest 11. I'm planning on playing Final Fantasy Tactics after this, to be quite honest. You know, like all the stuff about the Toggles and their like dream vision realms or whatever. I know some people have enough patience to play 140 hours of a JRPG. It's not me. And that's okay. It doesn't need to be me. It's a good game too, yeah. I played it for the first time a very, very long time ago. They're running away. Cowards. Cowards. And I love the soundtrack. I love the score a lot. It's very, very good. So that's a big reason why I want to go back and revisit it, is just for the music, for the tuneskis, as I say. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. So yeah, I was debating about whether or not to play Final Fantasy Tactics next, or Dragon Quest II. But based on the approximation that Dragon Quest II is a lot shorter than Final Fantasy Tactics, I decided to play this first. No, I'll come back to it at some point. Probably bring Veronica back from the dead, and there's somebody has the sword of the heroes, or a king's shield or something. And there's probably spaceships with the Watchers on them. They could probably come back. You know, that kind of stuff. That's my guess. The whale. The whales probably factors in it more significantly. Probably use that whale a bunch, because the whale didn't really get a lot of screen time. You probably go to the tree again. Man, I'm just messing these guys up. I'm just messing them up. Alright, we got this place. What's up? What's up, my dudes? Me, the prince. Welcome to Sumaltria. Oh, thanks. The other day, the southern sky could be seen burning bright red. Nah, Moonbrook's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'll buy one of these herbs, just in case. Why, certainly. There it is, Nobi. Is this a jail? This is a place called Cannock in most translations. Interesting. I guess the one that I have is a little different. I just pulled it off the old electric internet. Talked to them through the bars. What's up, my dude? There's no one in front of you. Not with that attitude. Hey, kid. I've got something good. Obtain the silver key. With that one key, you'll be able to open all the silver-edged doors. You can trust me, I'm a criminal. The door's locked. This guy's behind 2 doors. That's how big of a criminal he is. Oh, the futuristic electric internet? Exactly. That's where I learned it. The newfangled electric internet. This ain't your dad's internet. May he rest in peace. The world will be destroyed soon anyways. Oh well. Oh well. How's it going, sister? Recently, someone named Hargan threw the world into chaos. However, when the descendants of Roto joined together as one, the heavens will certainly be destroyed. May the benevolent gods be an ally of the benevolent people. This newfangled electric internet, it's got packets and gigaflops. If only I had some sort of golden key. This is the chamber of Prince Kane's Inquisitor. Mind your manners if you go see her. Alright, sounds good. Will you join my party? Do you have electric hands? Do you have lightning arms like the guy from Dragon Quest? Who are you? Are you a friend of my older brother? Yes, I am. My brother's very easygoing. He couldn't have gone very far. He takes so many breaks on his journeys. Right. That's funny. Ah, there you are, Prince Nobi. The news of your journey has already reached us. Well, that's good. I did take my time getting here. Alright, sounds good. Vacuum away. I hear there's a cave called the Spring of Bravery, far to the north of Laurasia Castle. Oh, it's you, Prince Nobi. So you have come. By now, my son, Kane, ought to have traveled to the Spring of Bravery. Please find Kane and make him an ally. Nobi, to reach the next level, You need 70 experience points. Yeah, let's save it. Yeah, let's go find Kane. He sounds like a cool dude. What's up over here? Deep down, he's a nice guy. I'm glad to hear it. The Lazy Prince. This town's alright. Nah, we're good for now. I think it should be... Yeah, I got 50 hit points. 50 hit points. I am a traveling merchant. Let me show you my wares. This is a weapon shop. How may I help you? Sacred knife. So I guess our next thing is at the 200 money point. 200 money points. I don't exactly remember where the Spring of Bravery is, but I think to the north. We can just go exploring anyways. Ooh, a bridge. Bridges always meant danger in Dragon Quest 1. So far so good though. Ah, King Cobras. This probably is bad. Poisoned, yeah. I might die here, eh? Well, I'm dead. That's probably gonna be half my money. You seem to have died. I hope you don't die again. It's probably half my money, right? Shoot. Okay, well, we learned that lesson. Remember that time I got killed by 3 cobras? They said they were the king cobra. Maybe they were at some sort of king convention. Colloquy of kings? They were meeting. They were doing some foreign policy, and they were like, oh man, this human looks delicious. And that's why they murdered me. Let's figure out where the Spring of Bravery is. It drives me crazy that in these games that there's no map. I feel like I would know this if I lived in this world. So let's look it up. Dragon Quest 2 manual. Because the manual is something I would have access to, right? Alright, so here's a little map. These illustrations do not match the art style of the game at all. This picture of that cobra, though, I got murdered by. It's pretty cool. Okay, this map is a little crude, but it's a map nonetheless. So I think we're in Cannock. Spring of Bravery is not on the map. Dragon Quest 1 on the Super Famicom only took me 5 hours to beat. Oh wow. That's a lot less violent. Hello there, Dookie. Random traveler. Northeast, you say? Okay, I'm trying to remember who, I beseech thee, traveler. Perhaps on your journeys you've heard tell of a Spring of Bravery? If thou hast, whence came thee? Very easy going, good enough. I didn't pay attention again. I was looking at the manual to see if I could see anything on the map. The map is kind of useless. Spring of Bravery. Okay, well. No, we're good. I died, Dookie. I got killed by... No. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I got killed by 3 snakes. They teamed up on me and murdered me. It sucked. Alright, northeast, you say. Okay, well, this is video game east. So, there's east. I gotta stop dying so much. I just got killed suddenly is the problem, right? Can you use Chimera wings in combat? Can they warp you out of a fight? Because I would have just done that, but I just assumed it wouldn't work. Fellow traveler, speak to me of your heroic deeds. Is it possible to use a Chimera's wing whilst engaged in the heat of battle? I humbly beseech thee to tell me of your travels. I'm in character as Nobi. If you can't tell, I don't actually talk to that. I don't actually talk to that. You've never tried? Well, let's try it for like 35 bucks or whatever it costs. It's worth it. Man, look at that amazing walk animation. Can we go fishing? Catch a Magikarp? Can you use Chimera wings underground? When do I learn magic? Nobi's at level 5 and he doesn't know how to use magic. Is this a mimic? Okay, yeah, you can't use them in caves. That's the way it usually works. In Dragon Quest Builders 2, they kind of switched that around where you could. I guess it was like technically the warp spell and not a medicinal herb. And not technically like zoom or whatever. But I always miss the thing where you use zoom and you bonk your head on the ceiling. To me, that was great fun. It's very silly. Okay. Yeah, it's fun. It's a nice touch. I like how that works. I don't know. So this is fun long-running jokes in Dragon Quest, right? That make the games the goofy thing they are, right? I like how in this game when you level up, they don't do either of the two things that games sometimes do to give you sort of like throw you a bone. When the games are really generous, they just completely restore your hit points. Or when games are somewhat generous, they just give you the number of hit points that you gain to your maximum. So if you had 10 hit points before and you added 15 or 10 points to your maximum, you would end up with 20. 86 gold, exactly. This game, they do neither. It's just like, oh yeah. So you gained a level, big whoop. We're real impressed. Using the medicinal herb is cheaper than dying, though. I'm not entirely positive that I can get through this cave and then make it back without dying, though. I think I can fight groups of a single rat indefinitely, however. How am I doing on money? That's enough to afford a better piece of gear, right? Maybe I should do the cowardly thing and warp back. Just so I don't end up wasting years of my life. patrolling outside of cities, killing slugs. Because I refused to spend a little bit of time to go back to town. Instead, spending a lot of time grinding. Yeah, not liking that down staircase. It says danger to me. Oh no! I guess we go now. I took no damage. It's interesting. I really don't want to deal with that cobra because like maybe I could take one on, but I don't have any antidotes. So let's go get some let's go buy some anecdotes. And then once we've bought an anecdote or two, we can go we can try to revisit this cave. How sad would it be to just get poisoned to death? Alright, let's try to use a Chimera's Wing while in battle. Let's try it. Item. Wing of the Chimera. I think it did nothing. And I still have it, so. The text moved by too quickly for me to properly read it. But I think it said, nice try, weirdo. You're gonna have to actually fight these trash creatures, though. I think that's what it said. I guess I can sell my, something. I can't sell anything. It's magic. Seriously though, it's magic. You try doing that. Alright. Let's buy 2 of them just in case. Because the first one is never enough, right? Every time you get poisoned, you get immediately poisoned again in the next fight. It's just a rule. That's how it works. Alright, it was this traveling merchant dude who had the good stuff. Sacred Knife. Chain Whip. This is Belmont stuff. I feel like my damage output's pretty good. So maybe we'll just try to save up until we get chainmail. 390. Just curious about how long it'll take us to get chainmail. What are we looking at per fight? Because we basically need to raise $100 bucks. Moment. Alright, so it's like 10 fights. And I did get a Chimera's Wing, right? Alright, well, let's just, you know, let's get a head start on playing this JRPG by grinding. Hit the A button. I wonder, I guess Kane is probably the next person that we're gonna add to our band of heroes. By the sounds of it, we probably don't get to pick their name, right? It's just gonna be Kane. That's fine. We don't need to name everybody. One of the reasons why I'm looking forward to playing Final Fantasy Tactics is I really like playing games where I get to name the characters in the game after the viewers on the stream. That's always endlessly satisfying for me. So we're like 52 away. Make sure to stay hydrated, everybody. Grind in up the drackies to make them into some chainmail. It's a good thing that these drackies happen to have some money on them, eh? That makes matters much easier. I always find it frustrating when the game like groups up enemies in that way, where there was 3 drackies, but they were organized into 2 different groups. I guess I'll probably be at level 7 by the time I make it back to that cave. I don't want to do the thing where I check how much money I have after every single fight rather than actually just doing the math. So I think I'm there in 2 more. 2 more fights. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Take that, you group of slugs. Get out of here. You disgust me. Alright, so that was a low gold return from that fight. So I'm thinking we probably need to do 1 more. This should be good. Do iron ants run? I don't know if I've seen one run yet. Terrific. 12 gold, so that should do it. 420. Aye. So we have more than we've needed. Especially once I sell the thing to the dude. It'll be good. Here's a weapon shop. I would like to buy this weapon known as chainmail. I would like to sell my leather armor. Oh wow, it's worth quite a bit. Thanks a lot. Can I buy anything for 144 bones? I almost get this sacred knife. Something nice to Autobahn Pal? Say something nice to Autobahn Pal. There you go. You interpreted it literally, Brad. Congratulations. There's also this one, if you're curious. There's 2 ways to feed Autobahn Pal. Alright, let's stay in the inn. That'll be good. Where'd the inn go? Oh, I did name him Nobby. What do you think? You were gonna suggest something, and I was gonna go, no, Brad, I hate you. I refuse. I wasn't serious. Also from the font, it looks like he made a helmet from the... Oh, yeah. From the front. Yes, it does. It does kind of look like that. And we are gonna save instead of going to talk to the king. Because... Oh, no, let's go save. Let's talk to the king. Let's do it properly. God, I won't be so lazy. You know better, but a boy has dreams. What did you think I was gonna do? I was gonna say Brad is stupid and I hate him, and I'm not gonna listen to his ideas. Better ones. You didn't even like your own. You didn't even like your own suggestion? I'm not even wearing socks though. Getting ready for the Ring Fit Adventure live stream, which will follow this. Oh man, that's funny. Apparently Audubon Pal thought that your message, haha, he's wearing a pilot's hat, was profanity. We'll never know why, but I've allowed it. Stupendous ideas not dreamt of in my philosophy. Well, you know, we all have to do something. I went with no beef. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Okay. So we've got 2 anecdotal herbs, 2 medicinal herbs, some chainmail. Did I get to the spring in the cave? No, I didn't. I ran into a big old snakey, and I didn't have any anecdotal herbs. And so rather than get murdered and lose half my money again, I decided I would turn around and buy some better gear, and then return to the cave with my anecdotal herbs. Terrific move! You did 1 billion damage. Everyone is very impressed. In your hometown, they will run a newspaper article. It will use your graduation photo, because it's all the local reporter had on file. Yeah, the snakes are the worst. Should get rid of them. One at a time, right? Dragon Quest Ecocide. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. La, 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 la. I want to learn some magic. Magic Nobi. Eat it. 15 gold. Oof. That was 5 gold per rat. Alrighty. Beginning a new Dragon Quest adventure it is. We were in this cool cave. I'm gonna beat the piss out of this with my sweet cord. Oh, wow. Okay, well. Maybe I was afraid of nothing. I'm strong enough to murder them with a single lick of my Vorpal copper sword. I got this cool chainmail though. I think my defenses are high enough that at this point I'm basically just taking 1 damage. Ooh, a treasure chest. Found a medicinal herb. And 15 gold. What a lucky boy I am. Some slugs. What a world. World of slugs. Brad, welcome to Slug World. How does it feel? Oh. Murdering all the dudes. Feels a little slow. Slugs are tenacious creatures. Slugs are in it to win it. Oh, look at this thing. It got a dingus. There's a man in blue robes hanging out by a pool of water. Maybe he's the lifeguard. That's his formal lifeguarding robe. Brad, do you know which inn I'm not supposed to stay at? Have you figured it out? Sweet. What? I found an anecdotal herb. So many herbs. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. ActRaiser is good stuff. I remember playing ActRaiser. Now that was an ambitious game. Where's Kane? Welcome to the Spring of Bravery. Soak your body in the waters and seek guidance from the Great Roto. May Roto's protection be bestowed on the hero. By the way, yeah, I'm looking for the prince. Okay, I missed him. What does this give me? I took of the waters of the Spring of Bravery. What happens now? I'm strong. Well, not very vital though. It's too bad. I'm a glass cannon. I'm strong but frail. I'm excited to do some more speed running of Ring Fit Adventure today. I like that game. Spring just heals me? Oh, that's not so bad. That's a type of bravery. Health. We're gonna go into the bottom floor. I did talk to the old man. He said that this old man, he played. He said that I missed Kane. Kane already went back to town, so. We were on a wild prince chase. We're gonna go downstairs. Oh, what's up, my dude? Did you know that you can purify your body? No, I didn't. That's too bad. Did you know that spring for? Yes, I did know that. I was just told that. Now let me pray for your well-being. We're having a sword battle. Parry and thrust. Parry and thrust. And the old man was super helpful. You think that guy down there would help with the snake problem in this cave? But whatever. Looks like they got the jump on me. And they wanged me for 3 damage. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Alrighty. I don't know if I have to walk back or if I Chimera wing back, but we're gonna walk back just to be sure. Because he might be somewhere along the way. There was a plot point about the sun being a lollygagger, being slow. So maybe there's some sort of event. You gotta bump into him. I don't know. I mean, Hiomi slime? Koimi slime? Aren't they heal slimes? Do you want me to tell you? Let me at least try on my own first. You know what I mean? If I get stumped and I go, what the hell's wrong with this stupid game? I hate my life. Then you can tell me. But especially if I'm with like adventure games and story-driven games like this, getting lost is part of it, right? Getting lost is part of the fun. Take that, Draggy. You are now dead. Do I have to search? Oh, all that stuff. in old games. You gotta type search into the line and stand on the perfect tile in order to find it. Oh boy. I hope I don't have to do any of that kind of stuff here. I'm so good at killing slugs at this point. I guess the only way I could get better is if they just did not do any damage to me whatsoever anymore. Man, infestation. Bum ba bum bum ba 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 bum. Oh, that's really funny. That's silly. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff felt like the tacos were like just like goofy in-jokes that like I knew I wasn't gonna get. Let's go talk to the king and the princess and see what's up. They might have more info. They might know what's going on. How much money do I have? 349 gold bucks. That is very silly. That's a nice touch. Yeah, I love the humor that Dragon Quest games have. They're willing to not take themselves too seriously. Who are you? Are you a friend of my brother? Yes. Brother's very easygoing. Okay. Maybe the king has something to say? Oh no, he's gotten lost. Seek out my son, Cain. Alright, we'll try. We'll do what we can. The poor boy. I don't know where the dingus is. Did he get himself in jail? I feel like I'm tough enough to take on all the monsters that are in this area. So that's something at least. So there was an island there. It'd be very, very unkind for the game to put him somewhere in the overworld, right? Like if he's just like hanging out on one of these tiles. I could be very unhappy. Cain. Especially with his encounter rate. It takes forever to get anywhere. Just put the turbo button on for A. I guess this has a turbo button, but I don't know how to use it. Probably for the best. Alright, I already checked in that peninsula. The slug looks so derpy. Let's read the manual while we do this. The story of Dragon Warrior. To the time of his deeds is long faded. Still, the name of Erdrick commands respect even among the greatest of warriors. Stories of his lineage are legendary throughout the land and have been retold through the ages in most remote villages and townships. Let's go south. Try going south. Okay, look at this. This is a big bridge. Some draggies. Long ago, a young man who was the descendant of Erdrick saved the kingdom of Alfgard by defeating the dreaded Dragon Lord. The young man came to the land, accompanied by the Princess Gwaelin. Together they built Torland. Where is this? Where am I? Oh, we're just south of the castle. So in the NES version, they take the Prince of Canak being a bumbling idiot too far, and he can barely learn any spells that equip anything. Okay. Okay, cool. That's funny. Alright, yeah, thanks for joining in. Have a good one. Catch you next time. The legend has been handed down generation to generation from the ancient time. Princess Gwaelin brought forth 3 children. Ooh, mother. Happy mother. Presumably happy, I don't know. Most people are happy with their kids. The eldest prince was given the land of Middenhall. The youngest prince, the land of Cannock. Gave his birthright. The youngest prince was given the land of Moonbrook. The descendants of Erdrick were fair and just rulers, as was their children, and the people of these kingdoms lived in peace for 100 years. One day, however, this peace suddenly came to an end. Hargon the sorcerer attacked Moonbrook Castle, attempted to rule the world by calling the ill-omened gods from the dark. Although terrible losses were suffered, one soldier escaped the sacking of Moonbrook Castle. So maybe he's at the end of the peninsula by the cave. So seriously wounded, he's made his way to Maidenhall Castle to warn the king. The king was old and could not go forth and do battle against Hargon, so he turned to his heir to accept this task. Yes, you are the heir of the king and the true descendant of Erdrick the Great. Before you lies the world of mystery and imagination. You will encounter enemies and riddles which will test your strength and knowledge. Your journey has just begun. Hey, the Swiss, how's it going? The Swiss. Been working on my basings. Flicking fingers are slowly getting stronger, more precise. It's really good. What kind of lines are you working on, Brad? What are you practicing? We kind of destroyed the island of that person last stream. Dana? No. Dana was happy to have us. Dana's a sweetheart. Yeah, we're playing Dragon Quest II right now. In the toss-up between whether or not we were gonna play Dragon Quest II or Final Fantasy Tactics. We landed on Dragon Quest II because it's shorter, and we're gonna go Dragon Quest II first. A babble. I should probably do more goal-oriented practicing than what I've been doing. I think a mixture is good. It's good to have some long-term goals. It's good to have some short-term goals. And it's good to just noodle and play and enjoy the instrument. A little bit of everything is nice. How you been doing, Swiss? How's life treating you? 8 experience? What a world. Where's Kane? Where's the prince? Didn't find anything. Alright, well, let's try heading back to the town we were at. Guess we're close to Maidenhall at this point. Doing little things. Learning repertoire. Learning little licks and lines. You're a musician more broadly, though, so I have great faith in your ability to piece together the skills that you need to get like the bass playing kit, rather than just like learn 5 songs and then get confused as to why you're not a bass player yet. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I was just wasting time, but I realized they're working better. It's fun. Well, that's good. I mean, it all adds up, right? Eventually it all comes together. Down we get. Okay, let's talk to this dude. Stay at the inn. Oh, we're getting rich. We're getting rich. We got a lot of money now. We got like 500 gold. We can buy something cool with that, I'm sure. Or not. Hold on to it, I think. We don't have much need for equipment currently. So we might as well hold on to the money. And then use it later down the line, when it will actually make a difference. What's up, Paps? That's funny. Where is this stupid kid? Where's Kane? While we look for Kane, I'm gonna go grab a glass of water real quick. One moment. One moment. S'il vous plaît. All right. Now with lighting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where Kane is. Where is this kid? There's like only one other location that I know about at this point. I guess there's the area to the south of Maidenhall. Starting the game. Saving the game. How to operate the controller. Using commands in the walkabout mode. Talk. Status. Search. Spell. Use this command to chant magic spells. Although your character will not be able to use magic, the other two allies you'll meet will learn many spells. Interesting. We already know that about our dear boy hero. I was gonna try to talk to this old dude over the fire. Perhaps not. Yeah, he's got the same thing as I did before. Okay, well, our dude's not here. With the help of a friend, you can search for the keys. Alright, well, we cross that off the list. Using the commands in fighting mode, parry. If you or one of your allies continues to attack while your hit points are low, the enemies may easily defeat this character. You may wish to select the parry command for a weak ally. This will reduce the amount of damage inflicted by the enemy. I don't think we have that. I think we have guard. Now that you've selected the fight commands. Characters. Level. No, they all ran away. Oh, I killed the ant though. That's not all, but whatever. Just reading the manual while looking for this stupid kid. Geographical features, castles, towns, plains, deserts, and mountains, forests, trees, and bushes. Sea, shallows, Doors. There's two types of doors. Silver and gold. Stairs is. Caves is. Monoliths. Poisonous swamps. Bridges. Barriers. Counters. Dock. Travel doors. Roofs. Jail. Treasure chests. This manual is exciting. Okay, well, what are we doing even? Saving up money. What's our max HP? Oh, we're only missing 6 hit points. Whatever. Okay, where's Kane? Let's go find him. Kane, Marco. Polo. Marco. Polo. Weapons and armors. Copper sword, magic knife. This knife has been bestowed upon the magic forest. Characters who cannot wield the heavier weapons may find it very useful. Chain sickle. This sickle joined to an iron handle by chain. Characters who cannot wield heavier weapons, or it can be a powerful weapon. Well, that's good. Can be. An iron spear. Fight with some distance. A wizard's wand. Clothes, leather armor, chainmail. Full plate armor. Shields. Iron helmet. Apparently is a type of shield according to the manual. We'll go easy on it. I remember this place. Ants. Tools and items. Medicinal herbs. Anecdotal herbs. Wing of the Wyvern. It's called Wing of the Chimera in this game. It's interesting. This translation, rather. The keys, fairy water. Oh, fairy water is like repel. That's interesting. We're good. We're good so far. We're good. Bunch of magic spell explanations, which we won't worry about for now because we don't have magic. Oh, there's a bunch of spells. Starting the adventure. Chain whip, chain mail. So we've already got chain mail. I don't want to spend my money on this chain whip for now, because I'm not having problems with any of the enemies yet. Hints for the journey. Once you leave the castle, you'll begin fighting enemies. Keep attacking until you have defeated them. It's a pro tip. When you're in fighting mode, pay close attention to your HP. As you defeat more monsters. Finish level. Cannock is located west of Middenhall. This is just the beginning. What a helpful manual. You are the Prince of Middenhall, and you are destined to be a strong fighter. You can wield all weapons and wear any armor, but you cannot use magic spells. As you reach higher experience levels, your attack power will greatly increase. The Princess of Moonbrook is your counterpart. Although she's not strong enough to wear armor or lift heavy weapons, her magical powers are unmatched. Her attack power never becomes strong. Cool. She's our mage character. Anybody have anything to say over here now? Doesn't look like it. I think I have, yes. But I have nothing to say to you. It's the only thing I know. You three are the true descendants of Erdrick. Noble line. Study your enemies. Watch the number of your enemies. During the fighting mode, use teamwork as a strategy. Gather information. Compliance with the FCC regulations. 90-day warranty. Please send me the special big map, which gives me more detailed information about the secrets of Dragon Warrior 2. You can receive your map for free. Think I should fill this out? It's Enix of America Corporation 4030. 148th Avenue Northeast, Building N, Suite G1, Redmond, Washington. Think I should send that in? Hey, Reality Roll, how's it going? I'm doing good. How are you today? I'm just reading the manual for Dragon Warrior. Well, I'm looking for the stupid Prince Cain. How you doing? I hope you are well. Good. Got the day off. Oh, sweet. Fantastic. How's that treating you? Where is the prince? Oh, Prince Cain, where have you gone? You are an idiot. Sick. Cleaning the apartment. Gonna work out later. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah. Sometime soon I'm gonna transition from playing this to playing a Ring Fit Adventure myself. I'm excited. If I recall correctly, now I'm thinking about it, do you also play Ring Fit Adventure? Yo, Ring Fit, let's do this. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to remember where I remember you from, if that makes sense. I always do my best to try to keep track of how I meet people. Sometimes when you've only had a few conversations, it can take me a little bit to get the memory up. Yeah, I do speedrun it. It's true. It's fun. To me, it's just like a fun and helpful game I play with myself. Speedrunning. Ring Fit Adventure. It's like intentionally kind of a stupid thing to do that helps me in my life, if that makes sense. The ultimate cardio, for sure. Absolutely. It certainly helps during these long Canadian winters where it's the ultimate don't want to go outside-yo. I don't know where this dumb prince is. Have you ever played Dragon Quest 2 or Dragon Warrior 2? Reality at its fastest. Also, my only game. It's the only game you own and the only game you play. It's been fun so far. I can't find this stupid prince though. Oh, look at that graphical error. No, to speedrun. Oh, okay. That's fair, yeah. Look at that. Look at all those sideways exclamation points. Yeah, I would love to find your stupid son Cain, but I can't find him. Your son has got something wrong with him. I may or may not be emulating this. There's actually no official English release of this game. The Super Nintendo port of Dragon Quest 2. There's no official English thing. Yeah, I'm still working my way through the main game and working my way through the individual worlds for the speed run. I'll be curious to make my way out of that, though. It'll be interesting. Be interesting to see in what ways speedrunning the any percents or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Do you think that anybody will ever put together a full game run of Ring Fit Adventure? I have a few people who've asked me about it, and it seems kind of impossible. Like every single world in the game in one go. Wouldn't that take like 10,000 calories? Oh, nice. My Star Fox 2 speedrun got verified. Let's pull up the thing here. Any percent. Yeah, it says there's no runs. Oh, somebody did it in 18 hours. Oh, I guess I'm thinking about it for the first level, 30, any percent. Interesting. How many hours do you think it's going to take you? And will it kill you? I feel like that's, and I'm not here to tell you what you should or shouldn't do, but I feel like it might not be worth it. You have so much to live for. You can have breaks after the first 12 hours. Oh, that's good. That's kind. That's kind. Yeah. To me, that's not, it's not what I'm in it for. Around 20, 30 hours. That's kind of nuts. What I would be interested in is it being a segmented run. I could see that. Alright, I legitimately do not know where this stupid prince is. Well, you're a braver, either you're braver or a more foolish person than I am for considering this course in life. I guess there's only really one area of this continent that I haven't explored, so I guess that's where we gotta go. After the first 9 worlds, you can skip fights? Yeah, for sure. I've been noticing that in my new game runs. Yes, a lot of the experience does come from just completing the levels and jumping over the stuff. At a certain point, like, you're gonna have to do a lot of squats. Like, there's some levels where, regardless of how you want to do it, you're gonna end up, you can't get out of the level without doing 20 squats or more, right? Yeah, ring presses, high knees. So, like, how many, I don't know, how many squats do you think you're gonna have to do in that single run? It's gotta be hundreds. Like, I trust that you won't do anything stupid. I trust that you're not gonna, like, just go kill yourself trying to speed run Ring Fit Adventure, but I have to imagine that it's gonna be a real experience. Yeah, for sure. If you have to grind, oh boy, grinding and Ring Fit. I'm worried about you. You're training yourself ridiculously? Well, that's good. That's good. Do you know that I did the math? And there's over 7,000 category combinations on the leaderboards. I'll be ripped by the end. It's true. You'll be a machine. No one will be able to mess with you. But yeah, did you know that the moderators created over 7,000 category combinations? Oh, speedrunning communities. I snagged 6th place in Star Fox 2 the other day. That was fun. Probably never run the game again, but it was fun. It's not even their day job, yeah. I mean, this is how these things happen. It happens because the people who are moderators are not doing it to do a good job. And that's not a criticism, like, it's just like a hobby, right? It's just some community thing. You can't really blame them for not being awesome speedrun moderators, because it's like, who gives a hoot? But yeah, there's over 7,000 category combinations. Do you know that also? Did you notice this, that on the leaderboard you have to indicate what your intensity level was twice? Did you notice this? I got one of the mods contacted me and was like, "Yo, you have to fill out your intensity level." And it's like, I was thinking, I thought I had army ant. Let's see if I get killed here. Oh no, more ants arrived. That's bad. I want there to be less ants. Terrific move. Will all this work? Do I have the... I don't have area of attacks. Okay, looks like I'm stemming the tide of ants. Ever so slightly. Nice. World 2, level 30. That's awesome. Congratulations. Was that the Beat World 2 category? Lagging gamer. Or the Beat World one? Or are you on the individual levels? Oh, look, somebody World 2. So it looks like somebody ran World 2 against me. They got 17 minutes and 18 seconds. Has your run been verified yet? Or maybe your name is different on the leaderboard. I don't, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand what the hell's going on with the leaderboards on this speedrun.com thing. Because you look at the thing and the categories are Beat World 1. What does that mean? And then there's also a level leaderboard for beating World 1. How are the two different? How are they? I don't understand. I just want to play the nice video game. I don't get it. I honestly have no idea what to make of it. Still waiting. When did you upload them? Oh, I got poisoned. That sucks. They should have put something in the name that would indicate that. Really what they are is any, like, new game plus. Right? Don't mind me. Does this scroll? No, so I should use an anecdotal herb and then walk back. Yesterday? Right. The yeah, that X-Wing guy is usually pretty good about verifying runs quickly. A couple days is not so bad. It's not horrible to have to wait. Do you think that you'll ever run the individual world categories? So far, it seems like it's just me doing it. And, you know, it's nice to have some competition, right? As much as, like, like any other person who's into speedrunning, like I'm a try-hard, right? At heart. Just like want to do well. But like, it's kind of empty to just get world records when nobody else is competing with you. The other thing is it's like, it's inspiring. There's like the camaraderie as well. Of people who are working together to get the time down on a game. I was sad about it because I beat the world record by 5 minutes, but there was a minute where the stream cut out and J-Swing contacted me about it. Right, I get that. That's too bad. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. I get where you're coming from in terms of like the run's got to be legit. We can't have stuff on the board that's just like all kinds of nonsense. But like the likelihood that you use that minute to splice together some weird time, like it's just, it would be no value. Like, why would you do that? It would take more effort to fake that than it would have actually done to just like run it. And I'm sure there's like the continuity's fine, right? Because you look at next minute in the video and you probably look like you've been exercising for a minute longer than you did before, right? But yeah, it's yeah. Do you think you'd be able to do it again, is the question. Do you think if need be, you would be able to redo that run and you'd get that time? I've not met your stupid son. This glitch is back, though. Wonder why that is. Yeah, for sure. And level 30 is like that, right? It gets hard. The heat isn't as up as high in my apartment building as it was when I first started speedrunning Ring Fit, so things are a little bit better from the buckets of sweat front for me. But yeah, level intensity 30 comes with its setbacks. Yeah, For sure. Maybe the thing to do, and this is what you can ask the moderators, because this is a classy move. I think hear me out. Whether or not you agree with me is up to you, but hear me out. I think, to me, this is the classy move. So what you do is you say, hold off on verifying that run now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go beat it. I'm going to get a better time. And then once I post a better time to the leaderboard, can you like retroactively verify this run? So you don't have to go through the nonsense of having a disqualified run, and they can approve your run and like show some respect for the good run that you did, but without having to put them in the awkward position of having them to verify a run where parts of the video drop out. I think that would be like the integrity move, especially if you know that there's time saves, right? If you know you can't, giant rat. If you know if you can and do better. But it's still frustrating because it's like, you know you have the time, you know you can do it, you know you did do it, you were there for it. But like for some technical reason, the computer robbed you, or OBS or whatever it was, the Twitch stream. You found the agility seed. No. I hope it goes back in the chest. It looks like it did. Let us use this medicinal herb, because they're like $5. Yeah, because thinking about it from the mod's perspective, right? Like, it's kind of iffy. Like, even if they know you didn't cheat, and which I'm sure they do, right? Because you've been submitting runs before, they've all been above board. The run that you submitted, I'm sure, is like 100% in perfect keeping with what everybody knows you can do in the game. So there's no reason why you would fake it, and it looks like a technical error and whatnot, right? But it's still like awkward for them to be approving runs where there's like time dropouts, because it's, you know, it sets things going in the wrong direction, right? Opens them up for potential problems in the future. Yeah, people will bring it up later, and you'll have to talk about it in 6 months or whatever when you don't want to. Is Kane down this hole? Yeah, other runners. Yeah, and you don't want to do that, because like as much as like speed running is like a let's all be buds and get along and like work together kind of thing, at the same time, like speedrunners can be extremely litigious, rule oriented, you know, nitpicky. They don't mind getting into fights, right? And it would suck to have to deal with that later. The lottery ticket. Oh, I have another lottery ticket now. I have 2 lottery tickets. Got all wrinkled. It's a competition, yeah, for sure. At the end of the day, it's like people are trying to kick each other's butts. The video game. That's cool, though. I believe in you, especially if you beat the other record by a minute, and you know that there's other ways that you can save on your time. That sounds like you're golden. Bum, bum. I don't know where this stupid Cain is. So where I am in the story is I need to join forces with the son of this other kingdom, whose name is Cain. But he, I guess in his character, he's sort of an absent-minded wandering kid who like means really well, but like has gotten lost. It's like, we need to join forces to defeat evil. You just need to find him first. And everywhere you go to ask somebody about where he is, they just tell you, oh, he was just here a while ago looking for you, but he left because he heard you were somewhere else. Damn it, Cain. So let's... It's the worst. It's kind of silly. It's very Dragon Quest-y. It's a very Dragon Quest plot. Where you have to go save the world, but in order to do that, something entirely silly happens first. You gotta undercut the drama with a joke. We can sell this club soon. The 9th one for the PlayStation 2. I've played a bunch of them. I really like the Dragon Quest series just because they're lighthearted, fun little adventures with good stories and cute characters and good art, great music. So I like JRPGs as a genre, generally speaking, but I find that a lot of them can be real time wasters, filled with characters who spend the entire game crying into their drinks and whining. And I like that the Dragon Quest games don't ever veer into that territory. There's definitely like a bit of the melodrama that I can go in for, you know, like a well-told story about a hero on an adventure can have low points, right? You gotta struggle in order for your eventual conquest, your accomplishment, to mean something. But boy, oh boy, these magic super ninja laser heroes can sure feel bad for themselves. Exactly. The story is punctuated, the mountains and, you know, the rises are punctuated by dark, cold moments where the heroes have to stare into their own souls to try to figure out what's right in the world and what to do next, but not spend 40 hours with somebody who feels sorry for themselves for having been born with the powers of God. What kind of games do you like other than Ring Fit? What games are you playing these days? It's a pretty valuable club. So I can get this chain whip. Oh, I can also just dump my money in the bank now. Lots of games? Nice. Lots of games is a great type of game to play. So other than at the bottom of that stupid hole, I think the only place I know of to find Cain is nowhere. So I guess that's where we're going. We're going to the stupid hole. Binding of Isaac, Death Stranding, every RPG, etc. Nice. Played the Binding of Isaac. It was fun. Roguelike shooter thing. I've not played Death Stranding. Although likewise, I've heard it was good. Very slow, very good. Slow pace ain't bad. I find a lot of times slow paced games are good for streaming, especially. It's easy to pick up conversations with folks and get to know them and chat in a way that more, I don't know, fast paced games can make it difficult. gonna deposit my lottery tickets because I don't think I can do anything with them for now. I was playing some Dauntless earlier today. Have you played that game before? I'll take my anecdotal herd back. Right, I wanted to keep Death Stranding off stream. But a lot of people were having very personal experiences with it. Right, I understand. Yeah, I get that. Some games are definitely alone time games. What? Alright, we're good then. Not Dauntless. It was fun. It's like, the easiest way to describe it is it's Monster Hunter Lite. Because of Death Stranding. Or because of Dragon Quest XI. Bradley. Just kidding. I'm over it. I'm not over it. Bonjour. Comment ça va, Kenshi? Allô, allô, allô. C'est moi. Monsieur Liam Gallagher. Maybe we'll get back in the Tales games again. Tales of, like, what is it? Tales of Symphonia is one of them. I've heard people talk about them and recommend them to me, but I've never actually played one. Very good games. Yeah, there's a bunch of games that people have said that I would probably enjoy, like the Valkyria Chronicles games. I've never played. It's Dragon Warrior. Well, it's kind of weird. We're playing the Dragon Quest 2 SNES port, which was never released in English in the world. That was fan translated. You just finished Vesperia? That's a lot of games to add to my list there, Reality Roll. So you know what you're doing to me? Oh yeah, just play these 300 hours with the JRPGs. It's gonna be fine. Goes my productivity for the next year. So this is a fan translation of Dragon Quest 2. If we want to get nitpicky, we're not playing Dragon Warrior 2. Because Dragon Warrior 2 for the Super Nintendo never came to North America. We're gonna play. We're gonna be playing some Ring Fit Adventure soon, though. Probably gonna play about 30 more minutes of this and start playing Ring Fit at my usual time. Reality Roll is also a Ring Fit speedrunner, Kanchi. Kanchi is not a speedrunner to the game, but definitely is an admirer of the Ring Fit. That's me. Reality Roll has been running the any percent categories, where I've been running the New Game Plus categories. So we're sort of on the opposite side of that old Ring Fit coin. Let's go get him. We're gonna find that stupid prince. We're gonna be level 90 by the time we do it, but we will find him. I have a bazillion gold. I have so much gold that I put 1,000 of it away in the bank. I wonder if the bank will give me interest in this game. Probably not. That would be my guess. The same game each time. They can be like that for sure. Certainly JRPGs are not known for their mechanical variety. Every now and then they'll introduce like a limit break or job system or whatever, and that's cool. But yeah, largely JRPGs kind of play the same. So I think the reasons why you play JRPGs tends to be for the story, for the art, for the setting, for the music, and not necessarily because the battle system is that engaging. A lot of times it's just something to mash A through. The battles form a different role in the grand scheme of things. Maybe I should upgrade my weapon, because I'm not one-shotting these guys anymore. Certainly I can afford it at this point. Alright, I've already been here. The joys of grinding. Yeah. Well, one of the things about streaming these games that does make them a lot better is that while I'm mashing the A button, I can talk to you guys. Oh, I got poisoned again. Stupid cobras. Well, I don't have any medicine with me, so I should. I gotta head back. Yeah, I should buy that the upgraded weapon, because otherwise I'm gonna be going back and forth between this cave for a while. It is difficult to talk to your audience in squats. Sometimes I manage, but yeah, you got me there. Stop poisoning me. Some of the exercises are easier to talk through than others. I feel like Ring Fit Adventure has a good balance for that kind of stuff. Like there's just the right amount of time for audience interaction. Said on Discord that they are planning to do a Dials Quest anime. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I saw your post about the anime. Well, that's fun. So is the anime specifically based on the game? Because I thought the anime was based on the manga. So we're not doing a lap. So there's a manga based on the game, and then based on the manga they're doing an anime, and based on the anime they're doing a game. So it's like they've done, it's like an Ouroboros or whatever they're called. The snake eats its tail. Oh, I'm still poisoned, eh? It's based on a manga. Interesting. Let's buy some items. The manga's original story in Jenga's world. Oh, okay, cool. So it's like, it's based on the game world, but it has its own story. If you play through the game long enough, you discover that the game does not let you focus on just one muscle group if you want to speedrun. It can be a blessing and a curse. It could also mean your dialogue with chat is a little spotty. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of fun, though. It's just in and out, making use of whatever you can. The variety of the exercises definitely goes way down when it comes to why am I having all these lottery tickets? The variety of your exercises you're doing goes way down when you start to speedrun it. It's true, but in the end, I don't think it's so. Like, I don't know. It feels like a good balance of time. Good balance of time talking to folks and time playing the game. But yeah, all squats percent. Totally, so it needs to be a thing. The thing with speedrunning the game is, while it is definitely still good exercise, it is, yeah, I would say it is no longer a balanced workout when you're speedrunning. Usually I try only to do like 1 or 2 attempts of a run and like per Ring Fit session. That was your last stream. I get that. Oh, squats percent. Yeah, I kind of felt like that last time too. I did too many and had to take a day off. I broke my squatter. The idea of speedrunning exercise is very off-putting. I can get that. I think probably the same reason why I find it amazing is probably the same reason why other people find it off-putting. Withdraw. We're rich. Oh, I can dump my lottery tickets in the bank. To be quite honest, yeah, I think I like just like the silliness of it. Obviously, like, while doing it, you have to be sensible and use moderation, because otherwise you're just gonna end up hurt, right? So in a lot of senses, I'm not really interested in pushing myself as far as I possibly can in the game anyways, but I thought so too, but also awoke in me the old love of cross-country race day. Yeah. Totally. Absolutely, yeah. It's like you're training for the big ol' sweat meet. Seaman for the Dreamcast? Is that... I'd never heard of this game. What is it about? Is it about a seaman? A man of the sea? It's a virtual fish with a man's face that you talk with the microphone. Oh, good. I'm glad. Narrated by Leonard Nimoy of all. It's only going to bring my attack up by 5 points. This is what we've worked for? His greatest legacy? Certainly. He didn't just need to make rent, no. Alright, sounds good. I'm probably going to play this for like 10 more minutes, and then we're going to move on to getting our tech changed over for the Ring Fit live stream. So look forward to that. Here's the glitch. I am glitch. I wonder how much more damage we're gonna do. Also, my chain whip looks a lot like a sword. To be honest. 20 damage, it's pretty good. They're all dead now, that's great. That's how I like them. Do I have a Chimera Wing? I don't think I do. 40 damage. That'll work. Bum bum boo bee dum bee da. Okay. Chimera Wing. Stop with these lottery tickets. I wonder when I'll actually be able to use them. Moving on, moving on. You silly rats. You cannot defeat me. I wonder if we will find Kane this time. We can add him to our party. Novi's pretty alone up there, right? He's not. He could use a friend. Or these ants. Okay, well, it didn't get out of hand. Last time, I ended up fighting 50 ants. All in one go. Nice. Found a medicinal herb. Those are always handy. No. Please don't poison me. I only have 2 herbs with me. Or anecdotal herbs. And I would like to save them for the cave we're about to go spelunking in. Alright, I went the wrong way. Lie-ho, ant? What does that even mean? Well, they know magic. That's bad. Why do the ants know magic and I don't? Oh, I'm level 9 now. That's good. Strength is higher. Should be able to do more damage. Smash ants faster. Or cobras, whatever the case may be. 22 damage to King Cobra. The cobras still hit pretty hard, eh? 4 damage adds up over the course of the trip into the caverns. A babble. Down we go. See if I can get this guy in one hit. Not quite. One of the rats ran for it though. That's interesting. Let's use a herb. We got an extra herb, so that's good. Some rats. I find it interesting in these games when the rats or the enemies attack you, but then run away. What's with that? Okay. So we don't want to get lost. Where's this kid? Oh, We ran away. Killed him one shot. Can't be that tough. I got money on him though. I don't know who I'm more afraid of. The magicians or the cobras? Guess the cobras because they actually fight you. Here's a chest. The nut of life? What does this do? Oh, cool. I have more hitch points now. More hit points. Thanks to this nut. Killing ants. You know how it goes. Here's another chest. Am I out of room here? I guess I might as well use a medicinal herb. Another herb of some sort. Well, now I want to get poisoned, so I can use these herbs. There we go. Thanks, Cobra. Or should I say Arbok? Gnick Arbok. Right or left? Let's try left. They're all running away now. None of these guys want to fight me anymore. I'm just that good. Just that good at Dragon Quest. The Wing of the Chimera. Well, that's good. So here. For 240 gold. Where are you, Kane? How did you get this lost? All right, Kane. Please be here. Kind of don't want to learn what the magicians do. Kane. Well, there's a silver key. That's something. No. Maybe he got himself locked somewhere. Okay, well, here we go. We got the silver key. That's something. Well, you know what? As lackluster of a finale as that is, I think we're gonna call that this portion of this live stream, and we're gonna switch to playing some Ring Fit Adventure now. I don't know where Kane is. We've advanced the plot insofar as we found the silver key, but beyond that, I don't know. Okay, so thanks for your service, Dragon Quest II. And we're gonna move on now to